After a terrifying Dementor attack on Harry and his cousin Dudley, Harry is forced to use magic outside of school. The Ministry seizes the opportunity to put him on trial, attempting to expel him from Hogwarts. However, thanks to Dumbledore's intervention, Harry is cleared of all charges. Soon after, he is taken to the headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix, a secret group fighting against Voldemort, where he reunites with his friends, Ron and Hermione, and meets Sirius Black, his godfather. Here, he learns how the Ministry is trying to cover up Voldemort's return to avoid mass panic. The Order is preparing for war, but without the Ministry's support, they are fighting an uphill battle. Despite the growing danger, the Ministry continues to deny the truth, even appointing Dolores Umbridge as the new Defense Against the Dark Arts professor to keep Hogwarts under their control. Umbridge quickly becomes a nightmare for the students. She refuses to teach real defensive spells and punishes those who oppose her with cruel methods, including using a cursed quill that carves words into the skin. She enforces strict rules, bans certain magical activities, and spies on students, making Hogwarts feel like a prison. Her power grows when she is appointed High Inquisitor, allowing her to inspect and control the teachers as well. Frustrated by the lack of proper training, Harry, Ron, and Hermione secretly form Dumbledore's army, a group dedicated to teaching students real defense techniques. The school becomes a place of fear and control, but Harry and his friends refuse to back down. Their secret meetings become a source of hope for the students, and many of them, including Neville, Luna, and Ginny, begin to show remarkable improvement in their magical abilities. The group finds ways to resist Umbridge's rule, pulling pranks and disrupting her authority whenever they can. Meanwhile, Harry starts experiencing visions of Voldemort's actions, including a horrifying moment where he sees Arthur Weasley being attacked by a giant snake. Dumbledore grows concerned about the connection between Harry and Voldemort and orders Professor Snape to teach him occlumency, a skill that can block Voldemort's influence. The situation at Hogwarts worsens when Umbridge and her inquisitorial squad discover Dumbledore's army. To protect Harry and the students, Dumbledore takes the blame and is forced to flee. Umbridge then becomes the new headmistress, making her rule over the school even more unbearable. The students rebel in small ways, refusing to let her crush their spirits completely. But Harry is more worried about something else. His connection to Voldemort is getting stronger, and soon he experiences a vision that changes everything. Harry sees Voldemort torturing Sirius at the Department of Mysteries. Convinced that his godfather is in grave danger, Harry rushes to the Ministry with Ron, Hermione, Ginny, Neville, and Luna. Once inside, they find a mysterious prophecy with Harry's name on it. But before they can escape, they are ambushed by Death Eaters led by Lucius Malfoy and Bellatrix Lestrange. A fierce battle erupts, and the young wizards fight with everything they have. They hold their own for a while, but the Death Eaters are more experienced and soon overwhelm them. Just when all hope seems lost, the Order of the Phoenix arrives to fight alongside them. The room erupts in chaos as powerful spells are cast in every direction. Sirius and Bellatrix duel, but in a heartbreaking moment, she strikes him with a deadly curse, sending him through the veil of death. Harry is devastated as he watches his godfather disappear forever. His grief turns to rage, and he chases after Bellatrix, engaging her in a fight. He nearly uses the Cruciatus curse on her, but before he can do anything else, Voldemort himself arrives. Harry stands frozen as the Dark Lord stares at him, ready to end his life. But then, Dumbledore appears. The battle between Dumbledore and Voldemort is unlike anything seen before. Their magic collides in an epic duel, with elements of fire, water, and stone clashing. The entire Ministry shakes under the force of their power. Voldemort is a formidable opponent, but Dumbledore holds his ground. Just when it seems Voldemort may gain the upper hand, he tries a different tactic. He possesses Harry, entering his mind and trying to break him from within. Harry experiences unbearable pain, but in that moment, he thinks of his friends, his parents, and Sirius. His love and connection to those he cares about force Voldemort out. The Dark Lord is weakened, and as Ministry officials arrive, he vanishes, escaping into the night. Now, with undeniable proof that Voldemort has returned, the world can no longer turn a blind eye. The Ministry is forced to acknowledge the truth, and Umbridge is removed from power. Dumbledore returns as headmaster, and things begin to return to normal at Hogwarts, at least as normal as they can be with war looming ahead. In the aftermath, Dumbledore explains the prophecy to Harry. It reveals that either he or Voldemort must die, or neither can live while the other survives. Harry now understands that his fate is sealed. The war has begun, and he must be ready to fight.